On this program, we speak a lot about criminal justice reform and also ways to give people that deserve it a second chance, that after they've paid for what they did. So many factors come into play. One of them, and one of the biggest ones, is substance abuse and addiction. One of the leading advocates for actually helping former inmates reenter society is an unlikely figure, former New Jersey Governor Jim McGreevey. In fact, he's made it, in a large part, his second act. That after leaving politics. Our own Dominic Carter, he caught up with the former governor, and here's his piece.
It was a day of roundtable discussions and speeches, all about addiction, recovery, and prisoner reentry services. Cardinal William Tobin of the Newark Archdiocese knows about the human element of prison.
This past year I've been in a couple, 3 I think, if you count the county jails as well as the northern state. I'd like to be at more.
And this conference was sponsored by the New Jersey Reentry Program. Your Eminence, how important the topic of addiction and prison reentry?
Anybody who knows anything about the population in correction facilities knows that the vast majority, approaching 80%, are there because of addiction. They did what they did in connection with a particular addiction. And if the addiction isn't treated, they're going to repeat. And so reentry programs aren't simply just a do-gooder's hobby. They're really a way of saving somebody's life. And I support completely New Jersey reentry.
Take the truth, Omar.
I'm right. They ain't trying to play me.
Michael Williams, the actor best known as Omar on the HBO show The Wire, gave an impassioned plea for support of ex-offenders, as he also discussed his own history, struggling with drug addiction. In his words, living on the streets of Newark. Williams said he was an addict when The Wire began filming in 2002. Governor, how bad is the problem?
Problem is bad. New Jersey is one of the 5 states in the country where the amount of opioid overdose deaths is actually increasing. 3,200 young people died last year from opioid overdose in the state of New Jersey. 3,200. And 3,200 will probably die next year. And, that hits one family at a time. And, people say, well, it doesn't affect my family. It doesn't until it does. And then it becomes crippling.
It's former New Jersey Governor Jim McGreevey who puts on the annual conference. For years, McGreevey has championed second chances for ex-offenders, but warns every family should be aware of the opioid crisis.
And what we say to every person, if you know somebody's addicted, call the New Jersey Reentry Corporation. We'll get you into detox within 24 hours. We'll get you into treatments. We'll make sure that you have long-term treatment and medication-assisted treatment. And we'll work with you so that you don't relapse and you don't go back to prison, but you engage in a healthy life.
New Jersey's First Lady Tammy Murphy was the first speaker of the day.
The racial disparities in our criminal justice system are immense, and among women, these disparities are no different. Black women are twice as likely to be incarcerated as white women.
On the campus of St. Peter's University in Jersey City, I'm Dominic Carter. Richard, let's go back to you in the studio.
All right, Dominic, great job. Thank you very much. RFL will be back right after this quick break.